Hey guys, Sarah here. Today I want to talk about faith and obedience and how they fit together. So this is an interesting topic because it's one of those situations where our culture and the assumptions that come with it tend to confuse us when we read the New Testament. And the big assumption that we tend to make that confuses us is that faith and belief are something that happen in my mind or in my heart, and rather than something that happens in my actions. And so when we read verses like, if you believe in your heart and you confess with your mouth, then you'll be saved, we think, oh, belief, yeah, just something that you think, you feel, that's what it is. And then we read verses like, faith without deeds is dead, and we think, what? How does that work? Like, why do I have to do things in order to be saved? Is this works salvation? What is James talking about? Or when Jesus says, why do you call me Lord and don't do what I say? Or the parable of the sheep and the goats, where someone's salvation seems to be dependent on what they've done with their life. Well, all of that confusion goes away if we start thinking of belief and faith as something that we act on rather than something that's kind of this nebulous thing that happens in my mind and my heart. And if you read the New Testament through that lens, I think you'll see that it becomes a lot clearer, because that's actually the viewpoint that the ancient world had. They would be very surprised that we would think that I believe in Jesus is just a phrase that I say, or a feeling that I feel, or a thought that I have, or an intellectual agreement with a set of facts, because that wasn't how the ancient Hebrews lived. You know what? It was often how the ancient Greeks lived, and that's how we've ended up with that idea. But that isn't what Jesus meant when he talked about faith. So see faith as something that you do, and it will suddenly become clear why the New Testament is so focused on our actions. It's because our actions are the most reliable indicator of what's going on inside and whether we really believe.